look at my hair. It's back to black and blonde, but just temporarily. I wanted to go ahead and address this first before I get into the video, that the black is just clip-in extensions. I just posted a picture of this on Instagram, and I saw people kind of panicking about it. My hair bestie, Guy Tang, told me when he dyed my hair back all blonde, if I ever wanted the black streaks back in it, that I could just use some clip-in extensions. And I was looking at some pictures of Dogman and I from Renaissance Festival last year, and I started to get a little bit sentimental about my black hair. So I went out and I got a pretty inexpensive set of clip-ins from Sally Beauty Supply, and this is the result. But I think that this looks really believable since people are so used to like seeing my hair predominantly black and blonde. Today's video is going to be a makeup haul, and I have some stuff from Macys, some stuff from Ulta, but predominantly these items are going to be coming from Sephora, and now kind of like all of the new holiday fall stuff is coming in, so I thought now would be like the first good time to do a fall makeup haul. Psh, I wish I could do like Final Cut Pro so I could have like a exciting transition here, but we'll just use my hands instead. Bam! Homemade sound effects. I actually only got one item from Ulta, and I had to order this online. It was an online exclusive. I already threw away the box. I was that excited. I saw this on Instagram. I don't remember who posted it. It was just kind of like on my explore page. It is a makeup brush from Stila. It is just an eyeliner brush. Technically, this is designed specifically for their Got Inked Cushion liner. I used this in my Power of Makeup video. I'm pretty crazy about these things, but obviously I had to have this because it looks like ye old quill pen. It's like, I just want to do my eyeliner every day now. I've been watching like a Renaissance-y show. Everything's about the Renaissance today. History in the making. I don't know. I love it. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. Sucker. The next thing I got is from Macys, actually a couple of things. I finally got my hands on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair, and I really want to do a whole first impression Friday on this. I feel like there's a lot to discuss here, and also I'm going to be comparing this new one to my old cream contour kit in the shade Light. I feel like there are a lot of differences, and I feel like if you are a pale person, I don't know, I kind of at this moment have mixed feelings about this, but predominantly good feelings. The next thing I got is another Anastasia. I almost said Anastasia. I guess some people say it that way. Lip primer, as you can see, I've already been using it. Pretty stoked about this product. I have been really into not lip glosses lately because lip glosses are a product of the devil. We all know that. But lip primers, I guess they're almost kind of like glorified chapsticks. Sippy. I don't know what's in this. Angel tears, maybe. But this is a miraculous lip product, especially if you have dry lips a lot, like yours truly. I have been applying this like 3 or 4 times a day. It does make my lips feel smooth and soft, like kind of like there is a product on it, but it's not sticky. I can drink out of a straw. I don't feel disgusting. If I'm riding around with windows down in my car, my hair like whips all in my mouth like it does all the time, I'm not like, oh, like extracting hairs off of my lips all the time. Now into Sephora, which is where most of the bajingle jangles came from. Let's just talk for a minute about these new brushes, and they actually have a makeup kit that my best friend Cat Sketch bought. It's like a big makeup, it's like a makeup trunk. If I had any excuses to buy another one, I would buy this one. It's so flippin' amazing. This pattern is called Still Life, and it is basically like these kind of pressed decoupage flower things. I almost bought the compact mirror in this pattern yesterday. They've got a bunch of stuff. I actually bought 2 of them. I just feel like this brush though is extremely versatile. Like I could use it for highlighting, contouring, blushing, powder foundations, all kinds of stuff. So it is their 55 brush, which I'm assuming they've had before. I wish that they just made more things with this pattern on it. I'm so obsessed. That was a really long conversation about a brush handle. Haha. So now it's time for a complaint. I bought this new BareMinerals. It's like a bronzer, I believe, kind of like a highlighting bronzer. It is the lightest shade that they offer, but it's supposed to give you warmth. So I'm thinking for somebody as pale as me, this could just be kind of like a nice in-between a highlighter and a bronzer, if such a thing exists. So this is called Pure Radiance, and it is one of their powder products. I really wanted to use it today, okay? But look at this safety seal. First time in my life I'm ever gonna complain about a safety seal. Okay, but it's like this plastic thing with a little plastic doodaddy attached, and I literally can, well, that's embarrassing. I swear for like 15 minutes, I was like going at it with tweezers and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling, and it was a struggle. But now I'm very excited to use this product. Maybe opalescent is the good word for this. What do you guys think? Bronzer, highlighter? We don't know. I ended up getting a couple more BareMinerals products. I don't know why suddenly I was like really excited about that brand. I got this thing, which may be a repurchase. I'm not sure if I've had this exact shade before or not, but I know I have bought this before. It is their 5-in-1 cream eyeshadows. Mostly I use these as an eyeshadow base and then layer other colors around it. So this is the shade Sweet Spice, which is a really nice grayish color. I also got this product, which I used to use all the time in a powder. I'm not sure if they still have this in powder form or now if they've transitioned into a cream product, but it is the Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener. I think this would be an amazing primer for the eyelid area, just kind of under the eye. The next thing that I got is the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Cream Gel. That is really long-winded. It has SPF 30. I am pretty excited to try this product. I'm not sure if this is like a buildable coverage that's really gonna give you like full coverage foundation, or if it's more like a BB cream or a CC cream. I think that this is meant to be a foundation. I really love this kind of like gel texture. I got the shade Opal. That's the lightest shade. I don't know. I hope that that is gonna be good for my skin. Next, I finally got Kat Von D's Witches, which is the super matte black liquid. I almost said liquid foundation. It's a liquid foundation. I also finally got Kat Von D's Witches, which is the exceptionally black, like super matte black lipstick. It's just like her other liquid to matte lipsticks, which I am a huge fan of. Halloween is coming up and I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of makeup looks that I'm gonna need a black liquid lipstick for, so I went ahead and got this one. I've seen nothing but rave reviews about it. I also got this new concealer from Bobbi Brown. It is the Intensive Skin Serum Concealer. I found some rando article on the internet the other day that was like the top 5 things you must buy from Sephora this month, and I was like, okay. But the only thing that really seemed to entice me was this product, and I have it on today. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it, simply because when you find a product that's kind of like a holy grail product, which concealers for me, my holy grail concealer is the Naked Concealer from Urban Decay. Really, there is no concealer, I don't think, that's better than this one. Everybody is raving about this right now. I have this one on today, and I'm kind of noticing some different benefits. First of all, this is not just a concealer, it is also a serum. So it's supposed to help with anti-aging and dark circles, stuff like that. I think it kind of helps if you put it on first. Some people may think that this is overdoing it, but lots of days I layer on multiple concealers. Today I am using this as kind of my base concealer, and I think because it has that serum texture to it, I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, like creamy maybe? So it kind of helps to keep your concealer from creasing, and I find that very helpful, and maybe we will see a difference in my under eye area once I've been using this for a while to kind of get that treatment time in there. I think everything takes at least 30 days before you're gonna see any kind of results. The other concealer that I'm testing out for the first time today is a new one from Dior, and it's called Fix It. I just love this packaging. What it is a concealer stick with kind of a creamy type, maybe even silicone core. I'm not sure if this is a silicone product. You can prime and conceal your face, eyes, and lips. I was just so impressed by the way this formula feels though as you blend it out. It starts out as a cream. Once you pat it in, it almost turns into a powder consistency, which I think is kind of awesome because in my mind, at least on my skin, it's kind of like setting itself. Thanks for doing all the jobs for me. Oh, I'm spitting. Next, two things I'm on the fence about. These may be going back to Sephora. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but when you put on everything in the store, it looks amazing. They recently started carrying some Burberry makeup products at Sephora, and they had these new bases and foundations. So the first thing that I got is the Nude Radiance Fresh Glow base. I am a sucker for illuminating products, illuminating bases, illuminating powders. I just want to try them all. It's just like I want my face to glow. I feel like this could almost be a wear alone product if you are somebody who likes just a hint, just a touch of makeup, or just like a little bit of something extra. This really has no color to it. It just kind of gives your skin an overall dewy glow. I may end up keeping this one for that purpose, just to wear alone on no makeup days, but I'm not sure what's going on my face today if it makes that good of a base or a primer. Since I tried out the new base, I also tried out the new foundation, which is now missing somehow. I swear I just had it in my phalanges. Oh, it's right on my lap. Wow. I got the shade Porcelain number 11, and this is their Fresh Glow foundation. The coverage just may not be right for me. I feel like on my forehead, and we all know I'm a very expressive person, but I feel like on my forehead, and I don't feel like I've done too much of that yet today, it's already kind of showing signs of settling into fine lines and showing separation. I don't know, I'm almost thinking it kind of does give me coverage, but definitely in my nose area, under my eyes, it was just not doing it for me. And I'm not sure if it's because of the foundation alone or because I doubled it on top of this base. You would think you could use two products from the same family, from the same brand. You would think that they were kind of meant to go hand in hand. Maybe they're not. My staple foundation for months and months now has been the Too Faced Born This Way. This foundation is perfect. It is amazing. So I don't know if I'm just kind of like comparing everything to this Holy Grail foundation and it's just kind of like not matching up for me. I ended up, especially in my nose and under eye area, layering a little bit over this, and when you start having to wear two foundations, that's just too much for me. Saturday, I got the chance to go to Vegas Naomi's Too Faced meet and greet that was here in Houston. It was so much fun. I got to meet some other bloggers from the Houston area, and I actually met a girl named Rose, and her Instagram name is Rose and Ben, but she went to Sephora with us and recommended this Laura Mercier highlighter to me. I swatched it. It looked amazing. It kind of reminds me, packaging wise, of the MAC Mineralized or the MAC Baked powders. This is just Highlight 01. It's right around here. Can you see it? Probably not. I think it's kind of one of those things that you have to be in person to see. But most makeup products I don't really feel like are designed for filming purposes. So that is it. I feel like that was a pretty large sized haul. I am probably going to take back a couple of these products. Probably definitely the Burberry foundation. I don't think I'd recommend that one. So you have to let me know in the comments, do you miss my black and blonde hair, or do you like it better blonde now? I feel like everybody's had like a reasonable amount of time to adjust to like seeing my hair all blonde on YouTube and stuff. So I don't know, but I'm still just curious. Do you guys like it like this or like the new way better? Thank you guys so much for being here today and for hanging out with me and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wangs. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!